In this video, we will share the effects that labeling kids as shy has on them when they're growing up and in the long term, and what you can do to mitigate and reverse these effects in your kids today. A survey done by the Workforce Solutions Group found that more than 60% of employers complain that applicants today lack interpersonal skills and communication skills. But the recent transition to virtual schooling and work from home isn't the problem. This study was done over 10 years ago and it's just more prevalent today. So where does this lack of interpersonal skills and communication come from? Well, it really starts in a kid's childhood and how, when, and where they learn to communicate and express themselves. Many times when kids don't speak, parents will assume they're shy and label them as such. If, when your kids are growing up, you label them, and by that I mean assign them specific attributes, behaviors, or personalities, and also tell other people to behave in such a way, the kids will begin to accept, internalize, and integrate those beliefs, personalities, and behaviors because that's what's being reinforced in their environment during their formative years. It's through these labels that children learn how to act and react. Let's take a moment. Without opening the dictionary, pause this video and define for yourself what you think shy means. If you didn't say lacking self-confidence, you're wrong. Being shy really means lacking self-confidence. Although when a child doesn't speak, parents will assume they're shy. So where does that lack of self-confidence come from? Well, everything is a learned trait. So you have to ask yourself, where do your kids learn to believe or learn to not believe in themselves and their abilities? As the world rapidly changes, what will the future look like for a child that doesn't have the confidence to express themselves? What opportunities will be allotted for children that don't have the confidence to share who they are? And as a parent, how much time do you really have left to support your child before they cement those personalities like a habit? From what we found with the families that we work with, a lot of kids are being labeled as shy, and parents are worried what opportunities will be available to their children if they don't have the confidence to express themselves, communicate effectively, or share who they are. Let me tell you this story. There's a boy named Milan, and while he was in pre-K, he was so shy. And remember, being shy means he was lacking self-confidence. He was so shy that the school assigned him a therapist and a speech pathologist. After a year and a half, while he was in kindergarten now, his parents were still concerned and frustrated because there weren't any results. He was still unable to communicate at home. His parents couldn't see what his needs were. He just stayed at home, stayed in his room, and wasn't interacting with anybody. At that point, his mother was looking for solutions and found us just the same way you found us just now. It was so easy for us to work with her because she was and still is committed to giving the best education to her child. She wanted things to change. After introducing our system into the education of her children, it wasn't long that the school called her in for a special meeting and asked if she was doing anything different at home. And of course, the answer was yes. And at that point, the school said, just keep doing it. And they stopped therapy and they stopped giving him a speech pathologist. So that's the story of how Milan stopped going to therapy and stopped seeing a speech pathologist. You would think the story stops there, but it doesn't. After Milan got into first grade, only after 3 months, the school invited his mother back for another meeting to tell her their decision to have Milan skip a grade and go straight into second grade. I'm so honored to be working with Milan and their family because this is not the first time, nor will be the last time, that we've been able to support a child and their parent to achieve advanced academic results and social results in such a short period of time. Imagine this, he's so intelligent now that he's skipping grades after only 3 months. Imagine how confident he is. He's social, he's proactive, he's interactive. His mother tells me that there's less and less stress and frustration and tantrums at home because he's able to express himself and communicate independently. Children don't automatically know how to express themselves, and the way to support them to speak is through a systematic process of giving them vocabulary. Think about it. If you don't have a basic vocabulary in a language, are you ever going to be able to be confident and know how to express yourself in that language or communicate effectively? The answer is no. Let me make it easy for you. Supporting your child to break out of their shell starts now. Milan and his mother are not unique. What's been done for them can also be done for you and your kids. You just have to take action and apply now. Click the link below and our team will reach out to you to provide a consultation, free consultation, to see what's appropriate and what tools would be appropriate for your child at their current stage. This is Jude with Limitless Education Group. It's been a pleasure to speak with you, and we'll talk to you soon.